MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Javier Donnelly will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Digging in, J.R. Urban. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Kevin Mears is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Mears, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Brian Dozier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for Minnesota. Nothing for the Twins early on. Royals coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Todd Leister gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Stepping up now, Danny Nowakowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Danny Nowakowski.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Luis Valdez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. The 1-0.
2-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
3-1 now. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Elvis.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Elvis Villarreal. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Rob Baxter.
Baxter.
First delivery to him on the way.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Valdez is there, one away.
That is it.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and two to the Twins catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled off. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So digging in now, Vinny Domet. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shea Clark is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Strike called. Now the throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Polanco is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box now, Alejandro Sanchez. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First offering on its way. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball in.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the ground to third. He's right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth.
In now, Danny Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Striding into the box, J.R. Urban. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Skied into very shallow right. Valdez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Mears. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Damon Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So striding in, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Perez, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The center fielder, number 12, Danny Milakowski.
Stepping in now, Danny Nowakowski. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
1-1, here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder, number 2.
Now in the box, Luis Valdez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's the 1-0. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Vinny Doman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now. Line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Shea Clark, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been. And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Rob Baxter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Urban arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Alejandro Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Damon Rodriguez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fouled off. Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Damon Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Rodriguez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart, he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Things up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Domet is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down go the... Digging in, Luis Valdez. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, Luis Valdez.
Luis Valdez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-0 to him now. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Adalberto Mejia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
At the plate, Vinny Domet as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Heading out towards shallow right. Baxter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Settling in now, Shea Clark.
Third baseman, Shea Clark.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Villarreal, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2.
14. Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds. Right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Danny Matthews.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. J.R. Rubin. He's 0 for 2 thus. Far in this one.
Your attention, please.
Adam Dougherty is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 21, Brian Ramiro. Now at second, number 26, Adam Dougherty.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Now that's designated hitter, Kevin Mears.
So now to the plate, Kevin Mears. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
.30 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Dozier stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. First and second now, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team, runs batted in.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Rob Baxter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. All even now, 2-2. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sanchez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Digging in once again, Alejandro Sanchez.
The first baseman, Alejandro Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
The catcher, number 15.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Danny Nowakowski stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, number 21. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ramiro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tim Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Tim Shaw.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Danny Matthews waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Danny Matthews.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Shaw, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know him is to go out and produce.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. J.R. Rubin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Kevin Mears. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Brian Dozier at the plate. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Noah Elez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready for another shot now, Rob Baxter. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Curveball here, blocked by Perez. No movement on base, it's ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
The catcher, number 17.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Villarreal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Baxter is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now for Kansas City, Vinny Domet. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Shea Clark. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Verlander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Oh, that's too high.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So stepping in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Byron Buxton is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Danny Matthews is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Adam Doherty, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's wide, 2-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruben will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Up next to the Royals.
Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Damon Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, J.R. Ruben. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Riding in once again, Kevin Mears. In there, no balls and a strike. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Brian Dozier now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 home.
Back outside.
Popped him up. Gallo has a play. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ruben comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Ramiro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1. Bounce to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Struck him out, and the winning run stranded 90 feet away. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Circle change just off the inside corner. Ball 3. Rob Baxter waits on deck. In there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Rob Baxter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-0 to him now. offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right there.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Gomet. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Vinny Gomet.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So coming to the plate, Shea Clark. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch on the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
plate now, Adam Dougherty. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now the 2-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alejandro Sanchez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Damon Rodriguez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Jose Hernandez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 11, Curtis Rodriguez.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Curtis Rodriguez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now
Coming to the plate now, Danny Matthews. Damian Hollis takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 57. Damian Hollis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, J.R. Ruben. Sanchez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Kevin Mears. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch.
pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a hard liner towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Nowakowski. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count, 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder,
Digging in now,
21.
Brian Ramiro. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next to the Royals.
Stepping in, Elvis Villarreal. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruben is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. On to the 12th frame in this one, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder,
Now batting, Rob Baxter. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
JT Realmuto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramiro is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vinny Domit. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Inside and low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8.
So striding forward now, Shea Clark. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Baxter is there. 2 down. Standing in, Adam Dougherty. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and we're headed to 13. 13th inning ready to begin, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Danny Matthews, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. None out, runners at first and second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. J.R. Rubin is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? A tag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Up next for Minnesota, J.R. Rubin, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trevor May enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. There is Dozier. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box, Damon Rodriguez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Line to the right side. Baxter is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Curtis Rodriguez. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Now the 1-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Danny Nowakowski. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now at the plate, Brian Ramiro. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
1-1.
1-1.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Elvis Villarreal would be next. Fouled away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Real Muto is there to make the catch, and that means... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Mears. Rodrigo Raimo is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 51.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Raimo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ramiro is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Brian Dozier. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In there, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The first baseman.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Rob Baxter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 17.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it is. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-1 the count. pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the throw to first is in time, but Trevor Hildenberger enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Elvis Villarreal is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Vinny Domet is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Shea Clark. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. That gets down and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.